stuff. Um, but yeah, so we rode bikes today.
Oh, how cool.
Yeah. It was,
Down on the water? Yeah, I know you live in Santa Monica somewhere
yeah,
too.
yeah, yeah. We didn't go quite to the water, but we went to a nearby park, which was great, and he was biking along that park, and it was awesome. So I just got a new bike, so
Oh, awesome.
yeah, I loved it. But yeah,
Oh,
we had so much fun, he and I. It was great. The schools
uh,
will not be opening.
no. They were talking about it with my neighbor that they're going to have them go in for 3 days and be home for 2 days. They haven't figured it out.
Well, let me know when the virus is not going to go to school. I'll send my kids then. I know the virus will be like Monday, Wednesday, Fridays, so I'll be fine.
And the teachers, the
Oh God,
teachers.
that's what I feel bad about. Like the teachers and the staff and things like that. It's.
Yeah.
I could go on forever, but let's. Speaking of going on, let's go on Facebook.
Okay. Do
Uh-huh.
I need to do anything? I just stay here and
Fuck, man.
go for the ride.
Yeah, man. We're gonna have some fun. I'll give you. I'll tell you how many suggestions we have, and then you just pick a number,
Yep.
and then
All
we
right. I've
go.
watched enough of these. I know it. I know the drill.
Dude,
I got this.
you're a pro at this. Um,
Got it.
and then yeah, and then we have a little chitty chat afterwards, talking. Just talking stuff, doing
All
some
right.
improv and talking. That's it, man.
Improv and talking. It sounds like a good coffee shop.
So good. My friend, we have, let's see, 43 suggestions, buddy.
Yes. I'm
Pick a
so
number.
excited. Uh, I know everybody says 17, but so I'm going to go with 19.
Whoa, bucking the trend here. All right, here we go. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. So to let people know, any comment that happens, even if it's a comment on somebody else's comment, I consider a suggestion. So,
Okay.
but this comes to us from good friend Heather DeLude.
Whoa.
That's right. Uh,
Okay.
and our suggestion is the last time. The last time. Thanks, Heather. Yeah.
This is it.
Can you believe it?
I'm not sure what to think. It's this has been such a long ride.
Yeah, it's like, bam, it's here. Like, you blink and it's like, wow. Like, I didn't really quite enjoy the journey like I should have.
It, it, I don't know what happened. There were some bumps. Yeah, right? There were some bumps.
Dude, there were a lot of, I feel like it was all bumps. I feel like it was just bump after bump after bump. And it's like weathering the storm. So maybe that was the point of it is, you know, riding out the bumps there. But there were a lot of bumps, man.
I don't know how you did it. I don't know how you overcame this whole thing with the. I can't even say it because it makes me a little emotional.
Go ahead and say it or don't. If you want to leave it unsaid, man, I mean, this is the last time. So if you don't want to say it, then I'm not going to say it either.
It's the tilt-a-wheel. The bumps on the tilt-a-wheel were just. I don't know how you could operate that machine and not make those kids puke their guts out. But it was you were the operator of the year. What 3 years in a row?
Yeah, 2016, 17, 18. And, man, I guess you just kind of go, right? You don't, if you think too much about it, then you get in your head. And the last thing you want to do when you're operating rides is get up here. I mean, can you believe it? The end of the summer, again, it comes like this, man. It's like, the next thing you know, you're wrapping it up. No more funnel cakes, no more corn dogs, no more lemon shake ups. It's like we go back to our boring, dull, dry lives.
Every little town that we hit with those when we did the charity ones, where it was to raise money for charity. Man, you see those people's faces when they light up when you get
We
on those.
we bring joy to every town we go in. And the thing that I'm saddest about is we're not going to bring joy for another 4 months.
Yeah,
Those kids walk up to us, and I take my job very seriously. My job is, I know a lot of people think, oh, carnival worker, you want to get them sick. It's like, I don't want to get them sick. I want them coming back. It's no fun for me to watch people suffer on the tilt-a-whirl. You want to lead them up to the hype and then deliver, but you don't want them to get too sick.
I'm proud to be at Carney. I'm proud to be under your tutelage. Just these last few years have been like the best days of my life.
Hey, Merton, you look at me. Merton, look at me. You're a carnival worker. You're not a you're a carnival. We're carnival workers, Merton. That's what we do.
Yeah,
Once a carnival worker, always a carnival worker.
we're carnival workers, man.
We're carnival workers. That's it. Don't let. I mean, I know that some jerks come by and yell, "Hey, Carney!" Right? They yell,
Yeah, yeah.
"Hey, nice teeth!" Right? They're like, "Put sleeves on that shirt." They're like, Pink Floyd. They disbanded what in the '80s? Right? They're like, "I don't need another David Bowie glass mirror." Right? But that's because they're miserable. We provide a service. We provide fantasy for people. We take them out of their dull lives. When you say, what's a fun place to go to? Carnival, top of the list.
Everybody wants to go.
Who doesn't
Every
love
time.
a carnival? Merton, who doesn't love a carnival? We all love carnivals. It's whether you admit it or whether you hide it, but everyone loves a carnival.
I love it when the kids like pull on your shorts and
Yes.
say, hey, carnival man,
Yeah.
would you like some of my cotton candy?
Yeah. And now, I mean, we always say no, right? It's like, hey, I appreciate the
No,
offer, kid, but I can't.
no.
I don't want to take. I mean, I don't want to take. I mean, you're literally asking me to take. We're having you take candy from a stranger. That's like completely not appropriate. But the fact that they tug on you,
Yeah.
and they say, "Hey, carnival man, you want some cotton candy?" And I go, "I'd love some cotton candy, kid, but you keep it. You earned it.
You keep it, kid.
It's yours."
Do I get, can I say it that way?
You
Can I
could
just
say,
say,
Merton, you could say it however you want to say it, man.
I'm going
You
to try
earned
it.
it.
I'm going to try because I've never actually done that. I've usually just say, hey, kid, I'm busy. Go get on the ride. And I didn't know how to respond.
Turn around. Turn around. Hey, Mr. Carnival Man,
Hey,
you want some of my candy?
hey, little fella. Uh,
Hi.
the candies, I can't accept the candy. Wow, that does look
Oh,
good though. I can't accept the candy. It's for you to enjoy.
why can't you?
And because it's for you to enjoy, and I want you to be happy, kid. And I'm pre-diabetic, so I really shouldn't have it anyway.
Oh, my dad's pre-diabetic too. So's my mom.
You gotta tell your parents no more cotton candy, if except maybe today, just today. Just chow it down, but after today, it's not because it's hereditary. You're gonna get diabetes, kid. So just you go enjoy that ride. I can't accept your offer, but thank you. That's really sweet.
You're lost, mister. See you later. Whoa.
How did I do? That was.
Well, I'll ask you, how do you think you did?
I think I handled it, but I gave him health advice. I gave him life learnings.
That's our
He
job.
was. I might have saved the kid's life.
That's our job, Merton. You did save his life. Our job is to give advice. That's why we're not carnies. We're carnival workers.
Carnival workers, man.
We work the country. We travel from city to city and we sell dreams. We sell advice.
Yeah.
We give people hope. When we come to town, the whole town comes out. You name me one other thing that when it comes into a town, that every person from that town goes to or wants to go to. I'll wait. You tell me one other thing. You can't. Because it's only in the land of the carnival is where people are truly free. Nay, I say, carnival is America.
Wow.
And you're a part of that.
Carnival is America.
Carnival is America. And you are a big part of that. And you don't have to ask anymore. You own it. And that's what people are looking for. When people come up to you and they're like, I don't know how to shoot this gun and I want to win the prize, but I'm so scared to shoot it into the clown's mouth right there. Yeah. I've heard you. You're like, just take aim. And I think that applies to life. It's the same thing, Merton. Just take aim.
I always think about all of the games are like metaphors for life. You shoot things and you win.
Yeah.
You shoot straight, you win. It's truth and honesty by shooting straight. It's the same thing as shooting straight.
It's what is the carnival known for? Being honest. Trust. You know when you're playing those games, the winner wins. Nothing's rigged at a carnival. Everybody knows that. Nothing's rigged at a carnival.
Nothing's rigged.
Nothing's rigged. And if you lose, you got to get back up there, put your money back on the table and say, I want a rematch, Carnival Man.
The dollar. You know, the basketball hoops, I think somebody accidentally bent them, but that was, people still love it.
You know what? Sometimes my life is accidentally bent.
Right?
You don't complain about it. You find a way around it or find a way through it.
It's a life lesson.
This is a life lesson. Hey, let's make today the greatest day we can, okay?
Yeah. Let's play the games.
Let's play the games.
Ring toss. Love ring toss.
Yes. Step on up. Come on now to the Tilt-A-Whirl. Get inside, go for a ride. Tilt it left, tilt it right, tilt it all day and night. Tilt-A-Whirl, open for business.
Bam. I'm going to be the next Tilt-A-Whirl man. Someday you're going to retire. I'm going to be the Tilt-A-Whirl man. I'm going to get out of the game area. I'm going to be Tilt-A-Whirl. That's where I belong.
Guess what, Merton?
What's going on, Jack?
I gotta step away from the carnival. I'm pre-diabetic.
Oh, damn it.
Hey.
No.
Take my bandana. You wear it with pride.
Oh, my God.
You put that on.
This is a great moment, man.
I'm gonna walk off into the sunset. Don't you stop me.
Step right up. Tilt-A-Whirl. Tilt-A-Whirl. Come on over here, kid.
Scene!
All right. We did it.
Bob, we did it. Dude, how fun was that?
That was a blast.
Oh my
God.
God.
Good.
It was so good. And of all the people to give a suggestion that you picked, for it to be Heather, Unbelievable.
Heather, she is awesome. My team got together because of Heather. We were all in her master class together several times, and she's just awesome. We
Yeah.
love her, and yeah, I saw her do an interview today, and she just did a thing like what you do.
With Jill Eichmann.
Yeah, yeah,
What,
really cool.
what makes her, like when you say she's awesome, what to you, what makes her awesome?
Heather is like so about honesty and so about being your authentic self and not going for the joke, not going for the laugh. Don't. She will just yank you off the stage if you try any of that.
Get out of here.
Get out of here. This is not it's not about that.
Yeah.
And she's so focused and does great side coaching and a lot of notes and really helps build your confidence. And she was fantastic.
How did you come into improv? Like what made you start taking classes and performing?
Well, it's talk about jokes. I was in my business life, working in corporate America. I was always the funny guy that got, hey, you need to be MC of the annual
Oh,
event, and then I
yeah.
was always the guy on stage, and usually with just dry wit and making jokes about things, not telling jokes. I don't know how to tell jokes, but what happened was I took lessons in New York, and I took a class to learn how to do stand up, and it worked out great. I had a lot of fun with it. And then a friend of mine said, you need to meet this guy, Izzy Gassell. Do you know Izzy? Does that
Mm-mm.
name ring a bell?
Not
He's
yet.
an improviser. He's kind of like an improv professor.
Oh, uh-huh.
So I saw him at a conference. He was doing corporate type of training with improv. And I said, I got to do that. I got to do what this guy's doing. And we connected. I took improv classes in New York for a long time. Then, of course, I gradually made it to Heather. And then here I am doing 10 minutes with Jay Suko. This is like the pinnacle.
Me too, dude. I was really excited to play with you because you're in a group, Perpetual Notion that she coached at one point, and I'm working with you all now. Like, and that group you say formed. Most of the people in the group came out of like one of her classes, right? Like that's how
That's
it
right.
came to be.
Yeah, yeah,
And
yeah.
how
We were
long
all in her
ago?
classes.
How long ago was that?
Within the last 2 years,
Okay,
and over like a 2 year period before that,
got
we're
it.
and we're all in Connecticut, so we all got together, and then the idea came from Rick Halen, who we work with, and we formed our team, and then we found you through Roseanne, and we've been
It's
having a great time ever since.
is it crazy? Like if you look back at it and how things kind of lead to each other and fall in place. And like, if it wasn't for the the terrible pandemic tragedy, we all never would have connected.
Yeah,
And because of that, there was a silver lining of this opportunity of like, and Roseanne Nelson reached out to me and said, "Hey, do you want to give our team a coach? Do you want to do a couple practice sessions?" And that's turned into like a really fruitful relationship now that's been going on a few months where we've been doing this. But if you had said like a year ago, it'd be like you could never have imagined it.
right. Never imagined it, and for a lot of people, I mean, as tragic as the pandemic has been, it's been therapeutic. I mean, this is my this is my go-to. I'm furloughed from my job. I may not be called back,
Yeah.
and I'm doing improv, and I'm doing classes. I'm going to jams. I'm just loving every minute of it, and it's the best thing that ever happened.
In the
Like
middle of
like my third midlife crisis is improv.
well, like how much fun and use are those jams, and especially now that you can take them from all over the world. But like I think the opportunity, if nothing else, to meet other people and play with other people from around the globe now is pretty special.
It's been the best thing. I love when we do our practice sessions and we've done our show, but doing those jams, it's that global appeal. And what amazes me is how much many of us have in common,
Yeah.
but yet are so diverse.
Yeah.
And it's been a lot of fun. I would love to do more. I just gotta find them and just do it.
Dude, and it is now, we're at a good place too because a lot of them also are like free. And what time? Midnight? You can find probably somewhere in the world they are doing a jam at midnight, which I think is just so great. So you have all this opportunity to play and to take the 90 minutes to 2 hours and remove yourself from the world and just get submerged in a place where there are a lot of people like you with different backgrounds and you all just want to play, which is such an important part of life right now, is to remember to play.
And I feel like you are bringing some level of laughter and joy to other people. There a lot of improvisers are watching these jams, but as we spread the word, and even if it's just friends and family, they get to smile a little bit and see this kind of creativity being happened on the spot. I think it's a great thing.
And that thing, we did a 4 week run of a show called The 1 Hour Vacation from Your Week. And we streamed it on YouTube. And each week, Perpetual Notion, not only did you all improvise, but then we brought somebody in who was like a known, it's so funny to say, it's almost like an oxymoron, a known improviser to come in and play. And it was such a wonderful experience because you all were very excited and somewhat nervous at times to play with those folks, and they were feeling the same way. They were excited and somewhat nervous as well to play, and I think the combination led to some pretty great magical shows. And that's something that I know we're all like working on the next iteration of this, but I thought it was very successful, and so many people were so complimentary because they said it gave them something to watch, and it took their mind off of what's happening. They got to laugh for the first time. For some people, the first time all week was watching that.
You know what? That was a great thing, and it was kind of an experiment. We didn't know how it was going to turn out, and it turned out great. And we weren't going for laughs; we were just going for the experience and just to give it a shot and try the Zoom, format to see if we can make it work. And it was just a blast. So good.
So thanks, Heather, for not only your suggestion, but for the
Thank
amazing
you.
foundation that like allowed that group of Perpetual Notion to thrive and build. I mean, it's huge, that impact that she had.
Heather's awesome. You're awesome, Jay.
You're awesome,
You're
Bob.
the next phase of this next building of our improv lives.
Yeah, just keep moving forward, right?
Amen. Yeah. Yeah.
Where can people, if they want to check out more of your online stuff, your improv or things like that, what's the best way for them to do it, my friend?
I think if anybody wants to reach out to me, they could do it on Facebook or on Instagram. It's Bob Korin. Yeah, just like that, one continuous word. And I didn't know how to set it up. When I set it up, people like do BK492 and weird names. I thought you just put your name.
You do, man. Unless you don't want to be known, and then it's always funny. It's like you can follow me on Instagram. It's at hatwearer672 garbage pail, because and it's like, okay, I hope to find you there, but like the name's so much easier. So unless you're doing a persona, then I'm like, great, do that. But yeah, just that's the easiest way.
I didn't know about all that. So that's my name. And then Perpetual Notion, if you go to our page, it's www.perpetualnotion with an N and notion.org. Yeah.
Ooh.
We're on .org.
Yeah, you are.
I don't know what that means, but we are.
Dude, next stop, tax exempt.
That's the idea. Yeah. Rick is always thinking about the financials. He's good.
The best, my friend, and I'll talk to you later this week, but this was awesome. Thanks for taking time out and playing with me.
Thank you, Jay. It was a lot of fun.
See you,
Take care.
buddy. Bye.
Bye.